Hey there guys, hey Patreon, how are you? This is a video just for you guys because I like you more than anyone else. Shh, don't tell anybody. So yeah, a few quick updates here for Patreon. By the way, I bought this the other day at Walmart. It was $4 and it's Doink the Clown from WWE back in the day. I love it. I don't know why, but that brought a smile to my face. Something about a plastic clown who wrestles. So I'm gonna keep that in my closet until it comes to life one day and kills me. Yeah, I want to give you guys a few quick updates about Patreon. I just posted a lot of stuff. So if you guys are in the Q&A tier and the podcast tier here on Patreon, I posted some videos and a couple podcast episodes. I'll just show you what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna start doing podcast bonus episodes and regular podcast episodes with video. So I will have an occasional guest join me. This week my old YouTube pal Crazy Jason joined me. He used to be in videos with me. He used to make videos on YouTube. Huge movie fan, and so yeah, he's my good pal. So what I did is I posted a podcast episode 20. I have a video version of that you guys can check out. I also have the audio version you can check out. Here is a bonus podcast episode where we talk about every upcoming Disney movie until 2027, and we talk about Blu-rays, tons of other stuff. So you can check out that bonus episode right there. And then I, of course, always have the audio versions of both of those. So if you don't want to look at my stupid face, well, you can listen to me. So yeah, the audio versions of both those episodes are here on Patreon as well. So you can download them, you can stream them, whatever you want, or you can watch them. You can look at us talk. Let me flip this around. So yeah, that's a new thing I'm introducing here on Patreon. Will be the video podcast. Because sometimes, you know, I get it. Sometimes listening just isn't enough. You need to look the person in the eyes. And the reason I did the bonus episode this week is because when I went to record podcast episode 20, which is an hour and a half long, we talk about Game of Thrones, the new Spider-Man Far From Home trailer, tons of other things, Blu-rays, my new soundbar. I mean, just too much to even talk about. But when we recorded episode 20, my Blue Yeti mic, boop, right there, that was actually, I thought it was on during the podcast, but it was off. So the audio that I was getting for the podcast was from my PC microphone, which is at the top of my computer monitor, and it's pretty shitty. It doesn't sound that great. So you can listen to it if you want to watch the episode. It's fine. You can, it's the audio quality on my part isn't that great. So we recorded a bonus episode. I fixed the mic issue, and the audio on the bonus episode sounds a lot better. And the bonus episode it's still 40 minutes long, so it's like two brand new episodes of the podcast. I love making it. It's fun to record. So that's my update. So if you listen to it and the audio sounds really shitty, I'm sorry. That was a one-time mistake. It will never happen again. Please forgive my sins against humanity. So yeah, definitely check out those two new episodes. They're pretty good. It was fun to make them, and I like the Skype thing. I like the video aspect of it. So let me know your thoughts about that down below. A few other quick updates when it comes to YouTube. I have a lot of videos made. I do have a lot of videos recorded, I'll put it that way. I just need to edit them, and when I was moving and a lot of other things kind of got a little bit congested in life, I had to sort those out. So rest assured, videos are coming. I have a big, huge in-game spoiler review on the way. That'll be on the FlickPick channel. Sorry, just playing catch up right now. So yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, somebody here on Patreon asked about a new Q&A video just for Patreon. I will do that. I will post that next week, since today I posted so many other videos. So I will post something saying, hey guys, ask your questions now, and I'll leave that up for a few days. Then I'll record the Patreon Q&A. And if you didn't already know, on Patreon Q&A videos, I guarantee to ask every single question that you guys ask here on Patreon. So if you want to ask 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, that's fine. I'm going to answer all of those questions. So it's a magical and mystical time. I think I have allergies. I'm not quite sure. I moved to Huntsville, Alabama over a month ago, and the last couple weeks, like, I never had allergies in my life, so I don't know if it's something maybe it's this tree out here. Maybe this tree right here is trying to kill me. So I'm not quite sure what it is, but yeah. I'll have to look into that. I need some caffeine. I think I'm going to go to the gym. So yeah, look out for some videos, guys. And as always, big thanks for everyone supporting me on Patreon and joining me. It does mean a lot. It does really help. And I'm trying to give you guys stuff here on Patreon that I don't put anywhere else. And if you haven't checked out the podcast episodes, definitely check those out. It's episode 20 so far. So if you're brand new to Patreon, and there's 20 plus hours of podcasts, some really good stuff that I don't talk about anywhere else on YouTube. And Stuckman used to join me on the podcast episodes, and I'm currently, here's an update for you. So I don't know if he's going to continue with his podcast and my podcast. The guy's just really busy right now. It's hard to schedule the podcast, and I don't know. I don't think he loves doing the podcast. So it's just one of those things. If you're not truly into it, you can't force it. I love doing the podcast. For me, I would prefer to do podcast every day. So yeah, I will have Stuckman on occasionally on my podcast. I don't think he's continuing with his podcast on Patreon. But he will occasionally still join me here on Patreon. But as of right now, I'm going to have different guests from time to time. I will have my good pal, Crazy Jason, like I said, join me. I've known him for 10 years, and when it comes to Blu-ray movies and watching films at home, me and him we have so much in common. So it's always an interesting discussion, and sometimes it gets a little bit dark, a little bit creepy, but that's the kind of good stuff I enjoy talking about. So quick update. Sorry to ramble on. I think that covers everything. As always, guys, I will post some more occasional vlog videos here on Patreon just for you guys as well. I know people keep asking me for those, and I would love to do that. Yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, was there anything else? Make sure there's nothing else, John. No, there's nothing else. Okay, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.